Tom Green from the National Weather Service in Raleigh with our routine weekly briefing for Central North Carolina. We will be covering the period from Monday, February 20th to Sunday, February 26th, 2023. If this will advance the slide, there we go. The upcoming weather pattern for Central North Carolina, it's going to be mostly cloudy today with a slight chance of rain, primarily to the north of Raleigh. We will have some intermittent clouds through much of the rest of the week, Tuesday through Friday, mostly dry, can't rule out a sprinkle here and there, but it is going to be hot by midweek. We'll focus more on that on the next slide. The cold front is going to drop temperatures on Thursday night. The lower left-hand image is showing what the weather map will look like Friday morning with that cold front having moved to our southwest. The front is going to end up hanging up across the southeast over the weekend, bringing some unsettled weather to the forecast, so we will have a chance of showers for much of the weekend itself. So taking a look at the record highs, that chart at the top is showing our 3 official climate sites, Greensboro, RDU, and Fayetteville, and shows you the record highs on Wednesday the 22nd and the year that they occurred, Thursday the 23rd, which is what we're expecting to be the warmest day, and Friday the 24th. I don't think any records are in jeopardy of being broken on Friday, just wanted to give that for some continuity. That other column is also the monthly February record and when that ended up occurring. So you can see the 2 images on the bottom showing our forecast highs on Wednesday and Thursday across the forecast areas. So possibly getting a record or 2 out of those 3 climate sites on Wednesday. It appears very likely that Thursday will end up having a record at all 3 sites, with cold front dropping temperatures back into the 60s and 70s on Friday, probably not going to hit any records that day. Taking a look at our accumulated precipitation forecasts through the next 5 days, again, you can see from Raleigh to the north, just a slight amount of precipitation in this 24 hours from 7 a.m. this morning through 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, dry, and then you can see just a little bit of spotty precipitation possibly making its way into Greensboro Friday into Saturday. So that results in pretty light totals for the 5-day forecast. Excuse me. Taking a look at the excessive rainfall outlook, as you can probably guess, if it's not looking like we're going to have rainfall, it certainly appears that we will not have a risk for any sort of flash flooding over the next 3 days. In a similar sense, we're not expecting any severe weather or any thunderstorms during the next week. Taking a look at the 8 to 14-day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, it is looking like an above normal period next week as well, 40 to 60% chance above normal for the temperatures. And then that gray to our southeast is kind of an equal chance of above or below normal temperatures. The green is slightly above normal precipitation. And our normal highs for that time period, February 27th to March 5th, highs would be 59 in Raleigh and the lows would be 36. Let me jump back one slide that I did not realize was hidden in the slideshow view. Okay, I wish it would just show this. Let's see here, hide slide. Bummer, hold on a second here. I'm gonna end the slideshow for a minute and hopefully this won't ruin the recording. All right, this was the slide that I wanted to make sure that I showed. It was accidentally skipped, my mistake. So this is the drought update, which we would have included on our Thursday briefing. When the drought monitor is done, it is always valid from Tuesday morning to Tuesday morning, which is why when we show the briefing on Mondays, we don't have any new information from the previous Thursday. But I did want to make sure to cover this. It is the first time that North Carolina has been drought-free since October 11th. The D0, the yellow category, is abnormally dry. So we do have some portions of our southeastern forecast area in the abnormally dry category, but otherwise the drought, according to the US Drought Monitor, is officially over for now at least. That being said, we have had a dry week. All right, so going through all that, let me jump back to our final slide. So the weather summary, again, we covered all those points earlier. From a hazards and impacts perspective, I do want to mention that we are taking a look at some gusty winds and dry conditions that may result in elevated fire danger tomorrow on Tuesday, especially across our northern counties. So didn't have that in our weather summary from earlier, but did want to make sure to take a mention about that, the elevated fire danger on Tuesday. But otherwise, the main story is going to be the rising temperatures. You can see that forecast for Raleigh here at the bottom. So even if our normal temperatures are mid to upper 50s, we're already at that for today. Expecting to get into the mid 60s today, 70s Tuesday, Wednesday, and then looking at the mid to upper 80s on Thursday.